everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, I'm Haylee and I'm so happy you're stopping by today's video. Hope you'll stick around and subscribe. On my channel, I love sharing tons of cleaning motivation, mom motivation, all things homemaking, and I love decorating for all the different seasons and just decorating my home in general. So if you like those kind of videos, I hope you'll stick around. But in today's video, we're going to be doing part 3 of my decorating series. We're going to be decorating my front porch for Christmas and then also decorating my daughter's bedroom, just a little tree in her room. She's obsessed with that little tree. And then I'm also going to just be sharing a home tour of all of my Christmas decor for this year. But let's get started on this front porch. I went ahead, took the rug down, swept it off, and then I'm cleaning this door up a bit so I can get the wreath on.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna...
We still had our hose out by our front porch, so I went ahead and moved that by our camper for the winter just so it's out of the way when we're plowing snow. We have gotten a snowstorm one time so far, so we'll see if we get any more snow. Usually by Thanksgiving we're getting quite a bit of snow, so I'm looking forward to it. Usually I'm okay with it until after Christmas, and then I'm usually like and we usually get tons and tons of snow. Like, if you guys have seen my videos from last year, like, the snow piles were so high. But I got this rug from Walmart. It was like $10 and I just thought it was super cute and I loved the little snowflakes on it. And then I also got this wreath from Walmart and it was $20 and I really loved the way that looked. I was going to get a plain wreath and then add my own ribbon to it, but I couldn't find any of the blank wreaths that I had seen the previous times that I had gone. So I stuck with this and I think it's super cute, and it's something that if I want to next year I can get a different one because it was affordable, but I ended up just getting this one for this year.
Go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need it.
I kept the front porch pretty simple. We want to add some Christmas lights to the peak, but I wasn't tall enough to be able to measure how many lights I would need. I need Trajan's help to be able to do that. So later on, we'll probably end up adding those. And then I think maybe at some point, I don't know if this year it'll happen, but get some cute little Christmas trees for each side of the doors. I think that would be super cute. But I just like that it's simple, but you still get that little Christmas touch as you walk in the door. But now we are going to decorate Waverly's Christmas tree. I decided to do it in here just that way if there's any sparkles that were falling down, it's a lot easier to clean it up in here. And I got this tree from Walmart. It was $25. I was going to get her the $30 one that was 4.5 feet. I think it was 4.5 feet, yeah. And it was pre-lit, but they didn't have that one. They only had this one. But I'm glad that I ended up getting this size for her. It was the perfect size. She could see all the way around, she could reach the whole tree, which made it more fun for her. So I'm going ahead and fluffing it out. We've been talking about this for such a long time, decorating it, and of course the day that we were going to decorate it, after she woke up from her nap, she slept for 3 hours and I just kept wanting to wake her up because I was like, oh, we wanted to decorate your Christmas tree. So as soon as she woke up, we gave her a little snack and then we went ahead and decorated the Christmas tree, and she absolutely had so much fun. She just thought that was the coolest thing in the world, that she could put on the ornaments herself and she could choose where they wanted to go, and she would have me help her sometimes and then she just wanted to do it. It was just so cute and I'm going to remember this forever. I absolutely loved doing this.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. Just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
I was gonna get her a flocked tree just because I really love the look of a flocked tree, but after I put up all my Christmas decorations, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna let it, like, her fully decorate this and have it in her room and be able to touch it, I want it to just be a regular Christmas tree that I'm not always worrying about the flocking falling, and I'm so happy with my decision with that. And as she gets older, we can get her a flocked tree if she wants that, but I like that this was just simple and we could, like, she can touch it and she could do it all, and it didn't make a huge mess like my flocked trees. But the ornaments that I'm using are from my last year's big Christmas tree that I do. When I decorated neutral, I did like pinks and golds and silvers, so I had all those extra decor since I didn't go with that. So I was like, this is the perfect Christmas like ornaments for her this year, and as she gets bigger we can pick out special ornaments that will be what she wants. But she absolutely loved it, and so they were all in a bag, and I usually keep the Christmas like tree hooks on the ornaments, but some of them had fallen off, so I would kind of make sure that they were fastened on and then she would put them on. But it was so much fun seeing her do this.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on.
Why don't you stick it up here? That'll probably be easier.
We forgot what you came for.
Oh, you
In the
did it!
shop just
It was always so cute whenever she would get it by herself and she would say, I did it, I did it. And then it's funny, like, too, sometimes she was like, I can't do it, or I can do it, mommy. And it was funny how she just, depending on what, like, where she was putting it, she could put it on. But she got so excited, and she was slightly concerned about the sparkles all over her hands most of the time, just because that's just how she is. She is very much doesn't like messes on her at all. So I thought that was just so cute. But then I'm gonna put this in her bedroom, and I did stick it on top of her little cube organizer. We had been running the humidifier when she had kind of was feeling a little sick and was having like a croupy cough, so we had it in there, but she wasn't using it anymore, so I needed to clean it anyways. So I just set it on the kitchen counter, and then I'm gonna put the tree here. And I was gonna just use one of her like blankets for the tree skirt, but she did not want me to use it, so it doesn't have a tree skirt currently. But It still looks super cute. I'm thinking about maybe moving it though, just because I don't want her to pull it down. So I might move it to the floor. I just know that then it'll just be a constant wanting to play with it. So I'm trying to decide exactly where it's going to stay. But she loves having the Christmas lights in her room and she wants them on all the time. But here in a minute, once we get done showing you all the afters of the Christmas tree, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how my Christmas house is looking, and we're gonna give a little tour. I'm gonna show just some close-ups, and then we're gonna get into all the details of where everything is from this year. So let's go ahead with that.
Hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd find something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes. It's white outside, and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, walking in, this is what you first come across. It is our entryway table. I'm absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. If you watched my decorating video, you know I was totally not thinking I was going to go this route, but I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I got this arrangement from Ross, and I wish they had more of those. I would definitely use them in more places. And then this and this Christmas tree are both from Hobby Lobby, but from years past. I don't know if they still have them. These picks are from Hobby Lobby. Pretty much this whole entryway table is from Hobby Lobby. Even that is from Hobby Lobby as well. This joy sign is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they have it this year. I got it a couple of years ago. The bows are from Walmart. And then this tree right here is from Walmart, and it was $35. It was not pre-lit, so I did have to add lights to it. You're definitely getting what you would pay for $35, but for just like an overall entryway table tree, I don't think it is too bad. Maybe in the future when we have a bigger home, I can put this out on the front porch instead, and I think that would be like the perfect tree for that. But as far as decorations, all I did was add this wired red and white striped sparkly ribbon, as well as this kind of sheer red sparkly ribbon, and I think it is just perfect. I love how it's simple, but it is super cohesive with the rest of my home, and it just adds the light. I talked about it, how I love how I have light on like 3 different sections of my wall, so I always have light. And then I also wanted to talk about this tree skirt. I was not finding any that I super loved that was going to fit this area. So what I did was I just went to Walmart to the fabric section, and I found some fabric that I liked and then cut like a yard of it, and it was like $4, and it was such a good deal. And I love how Christmassy and festive it looks, and it was super affordable. Honestly, probably the cheapest tree skirt I'm ever gonna find. But now moving on to the kitchen island, I love that I did this area nice and simple. I feel like where there's going to be a lot of baking and cooking, it's nice that I can just put this to the side and then it's still like there and good. But this tray I got from the fall section this year, and it was on, I think it was at least 50% off when I got it. And then I got this Santa from TJ Maxx, the tree from Hobby Lobby years ago, and then this candle's from Bath & Body Works years ago. But I absolutely love it the way this looks. It's super cute and festive, and it just gives that Christmas touch. Moving right along to this area, I always love to use this Miller sign and these candlesticks. I just love the way it turns out. So for each season, I like to change the colors. I just think it's super pretty. But I got those from Hobby Lobby this year. These are from Kohl's. I got them last year around Christmas time. And then I got this tree from Hobby Lobby this year, and the snowflake. I don't know if I got it this year from Hobby Lobby or last year, but either way, they sell it. But it's just super simple, and I love it. Moving right along, I love this little soap area. I used to have like white trays, and I found that I really love this wood base to hold my soaps. And I love this super simple tree right there. They're super pretty, it looked frosted, and I feel like it just adds the perfect touch. And then I also got this hand soap from TJ Maxx this year. I always love to switch out my utensils for Christmas because I feel like it just, I don't know, it's an easy way to add in the red and white without actually doing too much. So I have that, and then I got this Merry Christmas snowflake this year, and then these trees behind it would probably go pretty better actually in Waverly's room. She doesn't really have a space for them though, but when they're hidden back behind here, they totally work because they have to show more of like the like almost cream frosted. So I have that there, and I just think it just adds a little bit more to that space. As for this candle, it is from Hobby Lobby this year, but it actually was from the fall section, and I did use it in my fall decor, but I didn't use it all, and I was like, you know what, this is red, I can just totally use this for Christmas decor, and it'll be perfect. And then these hand towels I got from Ross this year, and this one says ho ho ho, and then I have another one in my hutch that goes along with it. But I just like super simple hand towels, and I found that I like them better when they're usable. So that's usually what the kind of hand towels I gravitate towards, is ones that I can also use. Last year I just had that wreath from Hobby Lobby, and this year I decided for a little bit more pop of color to add this red bow from Walmart, and I really love the way that it looks. It makes me want to do a garland on top of all of the kitchen. I probably won't do that this year, but if we happen to be in this house again next year, this time maybe I will add in the garland over top. I think that would be super pretty with some lights and ribbon and pigs. But either way, maybe if we're in a different house next year too, I can do that as well. I love this little corner of the kitchen, this little treat stand I got from TJ Maxx, the ornaments from Walmart, this sign is from Ross, and the mug is from Hobby Lobby, and then these I believe were either from TJ Maxx or Ross, but usually I have them in the hutch, but I wasn't using them, so I decided to bring them out here. But I love how this looks. So that is kind of the kitchen area. Now let's move on over to this table. I kept things really simple this year. I feel like I just wanted something that if we wanted to sit here, we could, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of puzzles and crafts, and I just want to be able to move things out of the way really quick and not have to move a ton. But I just have it this days till Christmas thing, and until you get to 25 days, it kind of is a little bit wonky. You just kind of have to some days skip a day or like not change it, things like that. But this candle's from Walmart a few years ago. I don't know if they sell it. And then this candle's from Hobby Lobby. Not candle, Christmas trees from Hobby Lobby this year. But I found some red plates at Dollar Tree that I might add right here just to give a little bit more pop of red. But I like how simple this is. Moving on into my all-time favorite part of my decor this year is this hutch. I am so happy I have this hutch this year for Christmas. It turned out so pretty. I originally was going to do my hot cocoa bar by my Keurig, but I decided to put it down here. And I'm so glad that I did that. I feel like it just fits the space better. And I don't know what I would have done in the bottom if I wouldn't have done that. So I'm really glad about that. But I got this hot cocoa sign from, I believe, Ross. This is from Dollar Tree. That's from Hobby Lobby, Target, Hobby Lobby. These jars are from Walmart. And then these are from Dollar Tree. Basically all of the decor on here is from Hobby Lobby, and I got everything this year except for these trees I got last year, so I'm sure they sell them though. That's like a pretty staple thing to have, but I'm absolutely obsessed with how that turned out this year. As for these shelves, the pick is from Hobby Lobby this year. The little cutting board is from Target. The bowls, I believe, are from Ross. And then these ornaments, we actually got them for our wedding. We got married November 9th, and that's close enough to Christmas that they decided that because, you know, usually when you're getting married, sometimes you don't have a ton of money. So they got us some ornaments and just some other Christmas things, which I thought was so sweet and is such a good gift idea if you like are getting married around the Christmas time, or honestly anytime if you just have kind of like a stash you can give. But I've definitely gotten my use out of everything that we've gotten from that package. And then this is one of my favorite decor pieces. I got this from, I believe, Ross this year. And I absolutely love it. With Waverly, you know, getting older, I wanted something that we could set out our milk and cookies for Santa. I haven't changed the note yet. We'll probably change it Christmas Eve when we're setting out our cookies for Santa Claus. I'm so excited. She's getting way bigger, Waverly. It's just going to be so much fun. So I'm so glad I have that, and I can use it as decor for most of the Christmas season since we won't need it until Christmas Eve. But this is all from Hobby Lobby as well, except for the cutting board. I am absolutely obsessed with how it looks, and one of my little tinkle lights did die, so I need to replace those batteries, but I love that. And then this is also another favorite decor piece. I love just adding in little blankets with this little bowl, and then these beads are from Amazon. I'm absolutely obsessed with that. But then we have the top of the hutch, and also this is where I didn't know where I was gonna go just because I just didn't know what to do. But I'm so glad I decided to go with the garland on top. The garland is from Walmart, and it's like 15-16 bucks. And I got it last year, and they still have it this year. I think it's around $16 too. But it's a perfect garland for the price, and then just add in a couple dollar lights and you have such an affordable garland, whereas other garlands can cost you a ton of money. But I just went ahead and added that same ribbon that I added to the entryway table just to make things very cohesive and match throughout my home. And I really love the way this hutch turned out. You'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, now moving on into the living room. I kept the pillows and blankets pretty simple, mainly because I couldn't find anything that I truly loved, and I don't want to buy something that I don't truly love and can use from year to year, because I'm slowly just building my collection. But I've had this Ho 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 blanket for years. I got it either from TJ Maxx or Ross, and I love it. If I can find... They had some pillows at Ross and they were perfect, but they only had one. If I can find two whenever I go there next, I will get them and put them right here on top of the white ones. I love to stack them that way. And then I just got these two red pillows from Walmart. Just super simple. They're not evenly spaced, which is going to bug me. I don't know if that's better. Not really. But I decided to get these because they were super affordable. I think they were like 12 bucks for two, but they aren't the best quality. But I figure as I get more Christmas pillows, this can be like the back layering piece for them, just to add in that pop of color. And I loved that I could, because they are so neutral, I could use them for Valentine's Day, 4th of July, all those kind of holidays, and just have it be multi-purpose, but have it be kind of like a blank pillow, and I can add layering pillows as I get more of them. So that was kind of my plan with those. Moving on into these shelves, I do have some more lights that are going dead as well. I need to replace basically all the batteries from them being on in the fall, and then whenever I've lit them this Christmas. But I went a little bit more neutral on these shelves, but I do love the way they look. I think they're super pretty. So here's this first shelf. Basically, I'm like looking at everything. Basically, I got everything from Hobby Lobby. I'll tell you if I didn't, but I love the way that looks. Definitely think this is more of my neutral style. If last year I would have known I was going to go more red, I would have gotten the red joy sign instead, and maybe like a white or a red tree instead. But I do love the way that it looks still, and I'm going to still use this decor because I love it. And then the sleigh I got from Ross last year, and then everything else is from Hobby Lobby this year. And then that little basket is from, I want to say, Ross. I feel like I shop at Ross so much. They have really good decor. I feel like you just have to get it on the right time. But those snowflakes are from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is just super fun and cute, and Waverly will look at it and say, oh, snowman. And then those are the same ornaments that I used earlier that I just talked about in the hutch. I'm trying to figure out where I got this Days Until Christmas. I'm trying to decide if I got it at the dollar store or Walmart. I don't know. I can't remember where I got that from, honestly. The lanterns are from Amazon. I think they still sell them. And then the candles are from Hobby Lobby. And then I made that little truck. I went with my family and we painted it, and it's not my best work. So we're just not going to look too closely at that. I just want to repaint it. Okay, backing things up. Let's move on over here. I really am obsessed with how this area turned out. About how this area turned out this year. But now let's look at the details with this. I am trying to remember where I got these stockings. I cannot remember for the life of me where I got them, but I did get this white one this year from Ross, and I think I got that one a couple of years ago from Ross or TJ Maxx. That's from Hobby Lobby. This is that same Walmart garland. I love it. I will continue to get that for as long as they sell it. I love it. But I just added that same red and white ribbon just so everything matches, and I love the way that looks. If you guys watched my original video, I did have some red Christmas trees, and I used that for my entryway table, and Hobby Lobby is about an hour away from us, and I have not made it down there to get some more. So when I do, I'll either get those same ones or a little bit different ones. We'll see what I end up finding, but everything else is from Hobby Lobby. That Merry Christmas sign I also had on the above the stove, but I decided since I took those Christmas trees that I would keep this here, and then I can find something else for the stove. But the stove isn't super like it isn't terrible that it doesn't have it. I felt like if I took away the trees on the entryway table, it would be missing something, but this doesn't look absolutely terrible. So I left it like that, and I will add those Christmas trees later. As for my tree, I'm obsessed with how it turned out this year. I decided to go with like a red and white theme with like stripes and then red textures and white textures throughout. So I used that same ribbon that I've been using on the garland, tons of pretty picks. I do have these 3 signs, and I may go in and get 3 more. I will have to adjust kind of how my tree is, but I think that this is super cute and simple. Everything is from Hobby Lobby except for this tree topper. It is from Walmart this year, and it does light up, but I haven't got batteries for that. I cannot remember where I got that tree skirt. Maybe TJ Maxx or Ross. That's my biggest guess. And then this tree is from Walmart. They still sell it. It's like the 6.5 foot, and it's $89 or $79 or something like that dollars. But I really love the way that it looks. So here's just kind of an overview of the whole living room. And now the hutch and table. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the lights, and you guys can see how it looks in the dark.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today? Leave this all behind. Go get snowed in somewhere, you and me. I would rather be somewhere with you, without TV or phone. Is it wrong for me to want you for my own? This Christmas, let the others miss us. Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me.
I love how all of my Christmas decor turned out this year. I'm just finishing by showing you the rest of my Christmas decor with all the lights down. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today and being here and watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give the video a thumbs up. That always helps my channel out so much. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more videos like these, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of those. And I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye, you guys.
Come let us adore him. Come let us adore him. Cry